What's going on, guys? I am Lude, and before we go ahead and jump into today's video, I do want to apologize. There is a noise going on in my AC, and for some reason it's gonna be pretty loud. I don't know if this mic will be picking it up, but I do apologize if it does. I'm gonna try my best to edit it out as much as I possibly can, but if you guys do hear it, I just wanted to let you guys know and give you guys a heads up about it. With that being said, we are on our lower level account. As you can see, we are sitting at 2,067 trophies, and I do want to climb until we reach Frozen Peak. So that's going to require 2,300 trophies, and that's going to be quite a lot. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to get it into this video, but I do want to go ahead and showcase a new deck that I've been using, and here it is, 3.5 elixir. We do have the Tombstone, the Goblin Barrel, the Skeleton Army, the Archers, the Mini Pekka, the Giant, the Fire Wizard, the Zap Spell, and it's all 3.5. Now here's the thing, the Mini Pekka has recently been buffed because of the balance changes, and ever since then, the Mini Pekka is just such a good card to use. We do have the Fire Wizard here, of course, to take out some, air troops, splash damage as well. We have archers for that as well, minus the splash damage, but we do have a tank, and let's see how it actually performs. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into these battles, and hopefully we can actually climb our way and do some good. So we are going to be going up against a level 6. I forgot to mention that we are level 6. I did level up, and I wanted to upgrade some of my cards, so I had to level up, of course. There is a witch coming in. We're going to go ahead and drop down our Tombstone right over here, and by the looks of it, I am going to go ahead and just pressure the same lane he's going on. So there goes the Giant, and we're going to go ahead and just back up our Giant with a Fire Wizard. Now, here goes his, oh my god, he goes in with a Sparky. There it is, and it hit the tower, so unfortunately, that did him some good, but we are going to go ahead and take out that Sparky right over there, and our Fire Wizard is going in. But by the looks of it, man, we actually got shit on very, very quickly. 730 hit points left onto the tower, and that's very, very bad. He goes in over here with the Bomber, which honestly looks like a waste, but I don't know if he's going to be backing it up with like a Giant or something like that. And to the looks of it, it was a waste. So we're going to go ahead and drop down a Mini Pekka right over here. We're going to go ahead and drop down some Archers, and we're going to go ahead and send in a Zap. And by the looks of it, this Mini Pekka might actually reach the tower. Okay, he goes in with the Archers over there, and that was actually a smart play. So we did slowly chip away over there, but again, 730 hit points. How are we going to recover from this? So we got to be extremely careful about that Sparky. So we're going to go ahead and just drop down a Tombstone. He is going to be dropping down probably a Sparky onto the right side, but I'm going to go ahead and ignore his push, and I'm going in with the Giant over here and going in with the Goblin Barrel as well. This way, we can go ahead and take out this tower if he does plan so, and look at this. Beautiful. I wanted him to waste his Sparky onto the other side, and look at that. We ended up taking out that tower even better than what I hoped. So there you guys go. We turned this around. We were losing in the beginning, but now look at this. We are up ahead. He wasted his arrows, so that Skeleton Army is going to be doing us some good over there. Look at the fucking damage that they're doing. Oh my god. So his Bomber is doing him some good. I am going to go ahead and drop down a Tombstone over here. Hopefully Sparky gets targeted onto them. And we do have a Zap, of course, to take out Sparky as well. So I'm going to go ahead and send in a Zap. Oh my god, that would have been bad. Fire Wizard is going in to take out the remaining troops. And he goes in with the Giant over here, so I am going to go ahead and drop down a Giant over here to distract that Witch, and I'll drop down a Mini Pekka to counter it. And by the looks of it, everything is going according to plan. I'm going to drop down a Tombstone as well over here, and again, look, everything is going really well. So the Witch is targeted onto the Mini Pekka. The Mini Pekka did go ahead and get taken out right over there. I'm going to send in a Zap to minimize the troops, but I'm also going to go ahead and drop down a Skeleton Army for his Sparky, and look at that. 290 hit points left onto the right tower. I did notice his Archers, but I left them alone because I am focusing on taking out this tower over here. He wasted his arrows, so we're going to go ahead and go in with this. The Fire Wizard is targeted onto the tower. Giant is targeted onto the tower, and by the looks of it, I'm going to hit him up with the good game. There you guys go. We ended up losing in the beginning, but we ended up getting it with the victory. So you always got to make sure to keep your mentality and make sure to always think ahead. You never want to think you're losing and just give up, you know what I mean? That's the worst case scenario. So let's go ahead and jump into the next one, and let's see if we can go ahead and keep on climbing. Alright, we are going to be going up against Geronimo, and this guy is a level 7, so there isn't much too big of a difference, but he is one level higher than us, so he still does have the advantage. We are going to go ahead and drop down a Tombstone over here, and I just realized my Tombstone is level 3, and that is so bad. But it's okay. We're going to go ahead and just see what ends up happening. He goes in with a Knight, so I am going to go ahead and just drop down some Archers. They are going to be splitted over here. And he goes in with a Goblin Barrel, so I am going to drop down a Fire Wizard. The Fire Wizard will knock them out very, very easily. And we're going to go ahead and drop down a Giant right in front. So He goes in with the fireball. Fire wizard is going to be taken out. He wastes his arrows. Again, what is with people arrowing? I don't know what's going on. I'm going to send in a zap over here, and I'm going to go ahead and send in my goblin barrel once I do get the chance. There is the goblin barrel, and those skeletons are still alive. That one skeleton is still doing damage right over there, so that guy's the MVP. We did take out this tower very easily, and he is going to go ahead and reset his push, so I am going to be careful. I am going to have to drop down a tombstone right over here, and he goes in again with his goblin barrel, so he's kind of trying to do my technique over here, you know, where you tank. It's not really my technique, but it is a good strategy. He goes in over here with the arrows, takes that out, and he leaves us with 1121 onto our tower. I am going to prepare to push the other lane, so I am going to go ahead and drop down the giant right over here, and he is going to probably send in a fireball and arrows to take out a fire wizard, which, I mean, I don't know if that's a good idea. That's a really weird combo, but we're going to go ahead and just drop down some archers. That way, if he sends in a fireball and arrows, they get taken out instead, because I do want to keep my fire wizard. He is a actually good card to use. So we're going to go ahead and send in a zap over here. They get taken out very easily. I am pulling in this baby dragon with the tombstone. Those goblins are doing some work. He goes in with the skeleton army, and unfortunately, this might actually do some. Actually, you know what? We're going to take some damage, but it's okay. We're going to go ahead and drop down a skeleton army over here to take out his goblins, and he goes in with the arrows right over there, so I am going to go ahead and prepare once again, dropping down the giant over here, and let's go in with the goblin barrel. He goes in again with his minion horde, so we're sending in a zap over there, and I'm going to go ahead and drop down some archers to take out those troops, and 680 left onto his tower, 710 on ours. He goes in again with his goblin barrel, and I'm going to just keep on dropping my skeleton army until he gets ready to send in his arrows, and I'm actually going to go ahead and drop down a fire wizard right about now, taking out all of those, and we do need to get ready and send in a good push, so we're going to go ahead and drop down the giant right over here. He sends in a fireball, and let's go in with this goblin barrel over here. He goes in with the goblin barrel. This time, since it is at 100 hit points, I am not going to even bother to take that out. But there it is. We took out his tower, and I'm going to hit him up with the good game, because there's absolutely no way he's going to be able to get a completely, basically full health tower with only 1 second. So there you guys go. We ended up getting another victory. Let's go ahead and jump into another battle, and let's see how it actually performs. Alright, last battle. We are going to be going up against Smeeth, and this person is a level 8, so, you know, they've been increasing. We've been facing someone that was a level 6, someone that was a level 7, and now a level 8. Hopefully we can end up still winning, but he goes in with this fire wizard, and he goes in with a Valkyrie. The mini pekka is going to be able to take out this fire wizard. Look at that. That's why I love the mini pekka now, because of the buff that it gave it. It was able to take out a fire wizard with one hit. Like, that's absolutely absurd. So archers are splitted, as you can see, and they're going to be doing some damage. Actually, they took off one hit on each tower, but we are going to go ahead and drop down our giant right over here in the back. And since we do know he has a fire wizard, we're actually going to go ahead and just drop down a fire wizard of our own. That way, these elite barbs get targeted onto our tower. He even wasted a zap right over there, which, like, wasn't even necessary. I don't know what the point of that was, but anyways, let's go ahead and just keep on going. The fire wizard is going in. We did place our tombstone right over here, and probably he is going to be dropping down a Valkyrie. There's the Valkyrie. So last time he placed a Valkyrie, he played a fire wizard. By the looks of it, he's going to do it again. So I am going to go ahead and drop down the mini pekka to one hit that. Look at that. One hit, it's gone. So we're going to go ahead and take out this Valkyrie, and by the looks of it, his fire spirits did him some work right over there. So I am going to go ahead and send in some archers, and I am going to just also prepare with a giant right over here. He does have elite barbarians, and elite barbarians are going to be a good deck to use, especially since I don't have like that many good cards to counter them. But we do need to be careful and cautious of when he drops them. So there goes his elite barbs. We are going to go ahead and send in our fire wizard, and by the looks of it, unfortunately, they got taken out very quickly. We are going to go ahead and drop down a tombstone. That elite barbarian did get to the tower. What the hell? Unbelievable. Alright, so that one card is going to be taking out that tower for sure. Look at that. They are still on one hit point left, and they got taken out very easily. But again, they did a lot of damage right over there. This is a good play for him. Look at this. Hog Rider, and he goes in with the minion horde. So we're going to go ahead and just drop down archers. Unfortunately, he is going to be taking that out since I wasted my fire wizard. But we're going to go ahead and drop down the giant over here. He goes in with elite barbs. I am going to go ahead and drop down a skeleton army. These archers hopefully can take out that skeleton army. I am going to go ahead and send in a goblin barrel over there. And unfortunately, the skeleton army did knock out our troops. So we're going to go ahead and send in a zap. And unfortunately, this isn't going to be enough for us, so we did definitely lose this one. 713 hit points left. If we only saved one tower left, you know, if we only took out one tower at this point, maybe we could have come back, but by the looks of it, it's not going to happen. So we're going to go ahead and just drop down the giant. He is going to definitely take out this tower. I could have defended. I don't really care. Obviously, it is going to be a loss. So there it is, 2-1. Very interesting. We did face a lot of higher levels. I wish that I was a level 8, but I did push as a level 5 into Arena 7, and that was my choice. So obviously that is going to be setting you back. That being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. It is a different deck, 3.5 elixir. If you guys do want to check it out, here it is. That being said, I am Lude. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and as always, stay positive. Peace.